Yo, yo. What's good, everybody? What up? It's your boy, AB. AB. First of all, what a heck of a open meeting workout in New York City at the Fight Fight Gym, I think it's called. What was it, Fight Factory? I don't remember. I know it's associated with like Andre Ward. Um, Top Ring hat is open meeting workout for this Saturday's top rank card main event is Mean Machine Crawford. But honestly, the real main event is Richard Commey and Teofimo Lopez. You also got Mick Collin. You got my boy Jose Vargas. You also got my boy Edgar Berlanga. Overall, it's a great card. I think that the undercard itself complements the lack of main event in Crawford and Mean Machine. Sorry if I can't even pronounce his name because I hate pronouncing people's name wrong shit. So we're gonna leave it like that. Um, Unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't make it to the open media workout. It's tough. It's tough right now, but yeah, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I seen a video. I seen a couple videos I seen on Fight Hype, Seconds Out. I wouldn't say who else did I see it from. I'm trying to remember top of my head, but yeah, that was dope. Terrence Crawford mentioned how I think a reporter was asking him about what's his goals and what else does he seek in boxing, and he said that his last goal is to become undisputed at 147. Oh, you know what? I know who it was. It was my guy Dre. Shout out to my guy Cornerman Boxer. Shout out to him for that real question. Asked him what's left, and he said undisputed, that he's accomplished everything. What really captivated the conversation was people asked him about the Garcias, the Thurman, the Spence, and he mentioned how they need him more than he needs them, and that the only one that's proven in terms of achieving in the sport of boxing, in terms of athletes and everything, he said it's Pacquiao, and that Crawford thinks he's achieved more than all of them. And I'll be the first one to say, have I always agreed with Crawford? Not necessarily. Um, you know, um, he said what's up, folks? He was joking. What up, fucks? Nah, I mean, if he was joking, I don't think he was joking, man. I'm telling you right now, man, Crawford. Oh, I'll comment back right on this guy when he said joking. But um, what was I saying? So yeah, so with Crawford saying that, I don't always agree what he says, but I do respect his talents. He's a great fighter. He's done it all. It's not easy being a three division world champion. Like I said, I think Top Rank has done their diligence in building him up, giving him all the athletes and whatnot. And you gotta understand, it's a business, and you gotta you gotta he did what he did. You know what I mean? He got a good promoter. Is he getting paid right? I have no idea. I'm not here to read contracts. Yo, I hear Pacquiao and Mikey gonna fight next year. Yeah, they probably are, and I wouldn't be surprised at catchweight 44, Pac-Man versus Crawford. That's not gonna happen. Anyways, so like I was saying, yeah, he's achieved a lot. Three division world champion. He's considered one of at least top three, top five. Um, he is a noticeable name in a hardcore perspective. I don't think a lot of casuals know him yet. You know, Top Rank does have that engine in ESPN, but I just feel like they haven't fully utilized him at his main capability. And I just want to say congratulations in Crawford in opening his new store in Omaha. Um, you know, I think he's in the right step in terms of branding himself, trying to maximize his profits. And like I said, congratulations. I think he's understanding the business of boxing. He knows that this being at the top is not forever. And he's got to capitalize. And if and who knows how much more time or how many more of prime years he has left at the sport of boxing. He probably has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, he's never really got hit, so he probably has another 10 years left. And you know, yeah, like I was saying, my argument, yeah, he has more achievements in terms of athletes compared to Thurman, Garcia, Spence, Porter. But at the end of the day, 20 years from now, who what are people gonna remember? You know, people might remember that you became a three-time world champion, but then again, I think more people are gonna remember. Oh, Spence Ford Porter. That was a great fight, close fight. Run that shit again. Thurman versus Porter. Then like on top of my head, the ones I remember a lot. On top of my head, all these fighters. If I was to list Crawford, Danny, Spence, Porter, Thurman, on top of my head in 20 years, if you was to ask me, and I'll have 20 kids for now, and they ask me, Dad, which fights do I gotta see? Which fights do you remember growing up? On top of my head, I'll say Thurman, Porter, Garcia, Porter. Not in order though, but whatever. Spence, Porter, Garcia, Matisse, Spence, Brook. I would say Crawford, Gamboa, and me. This is me because I know nobody really recognize his name, but I'll say Crawford, Paul Stoll. I will say Porter, Kell Brook. I will remember top of my head. Was it Danny Garcia, Thurman? Yeah, like those are if you really think about it, those are they're those all the first six fights that I said, those are always gonna overshadow the fights that Crawford has had, and not to say that his fights aren't high caliber fights, but at the end of the day, boxing is about recognition of who's popular, who's known, and of course who's good, and it's not Crawford's fault. It really isn't, but he's got to come to the realization that something's got to give. And this fight with Miminchi, honestly, I don't even know the guy. I did my research on him, and I seen the odds and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's simple. We just said there's no you're in the wrong street or the wrong side of the pond. At the end of the day, if Wilder and Fury could be done, Crawford and all these other fights with all the fights at PBC could happen. It can happen. It just comes down to if let's say Crawford or Danny could swallow their pride and take less or meet in halfway. I don't know. At the end of the day, who has more momentum, Crawford or Danny? I'll say Crawford. Crawford Porter, like Crawford has all the momentum over everybody else besides Spence. But at the end of the day, you gotta he needs to understand who sells tickets. You know what I mean? Let's arrange him right now. Who sells more tickets? Crawford or Spence? Spence. Crawford or Porter? That's a tough one. I think it's a draw. I think Crawford probably sells more tickets than Porter. Danny or Crawford? I would say Danny. And Thurman and Crawford? I would say Thurman. I will say that fight. This guy is trolling me, man. Mello. Crawford versus Tension, man. I don't even know, bro. Fuck that. I don't even know, bro. That shit funny. But it's a hard perspective. But Crawford got to do his ends, and told Bob, yo, you know what? Get me the best offer. Start making these fights. Because I'm telling you, you start beating at least one of them. And Bob has to do his part in giving. Let's say for example, when he offered Danny, I heard $2 million last year. Danny's a credible name, man. You got to give the guy $5 million, $6 million. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. Even if you put in pay-per-view, it'll probably do 350. 350 will probably do. I'll be honest. And and the crazy. Oh, let's get to the good part. Like I said, he said, reporter asked him. Somebody here in the comment section saying Crawford was joking, but I still had a. Yo, what's up, Corey? What up, my G? Yo, talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, like, yo, Crawford, Teofimo or Commey, man. You know what? Let me talk Teofimo Commey in like 2 minutes. Give me a second. Yo, for like I was saying, Crawford. What did he say? He said to the media that he is dead serious about moving to 160. I mean, I didn't read the rest. Somebody said he was joking, and if he was, I don't think so, man. Like I think it's to the point where criticism is probably getting to him, and as frustrating as it is, can't get the big fights at the moment at 147. Can he get it? He can get it. It's just it's gonna marinate a lot. A lot of things needs to fall in his place. I'll be honest. And for him to say, I think he's miscalculated when he said that, Triple G's a 168. Canelo's a 178. Um, honestly, I mean, Triple G's probably naturally growing out of 160. He could make 168 easily, but at the moment he's fighting at 160. Canelo's still at 160. He hasn't declared him not fighting. Bob has done a terrible job with Crawford. Should have never re-signed with Top Rank. Who do you got, Lopez or Commey? Man, that's tough, man. Right now it's 50-50, but I'll give you some insight with Commey right now. But anyways, like I was saying, Crawford realistically, you know, um, Porter. No, no. Let me rephrase this. Thurman and Spence are naturally moving are growing out of 147. Let's be honest. Thurman, my guy, but with all this injury being in and out, he's eventually gonna jump to 54. Spence is probably gonna jump up 54 next year. I still see Porter in 147, and Danny, he already said he'll probably move to 54 soon. So you won't get those fights at 54. And then if you look at all the champions right now, three-fourths are owned by PBC, and then you got that WBO belt by Patrick. Was it Patrick Teixeira? I think the one that just beat what's his name? I don't know if it's Gallo, but I don't remember. But um, it's oh fuck, what I do? Yeah, but anyways, it's it's who you got, Lopez? But yeah, it's and then 160 realistically, he said he'll fight a champion. Realistically, let's look at it right now. You have Triple G, IBF. You have Canelo, WBA. Who knows if he vacated? I don't even know what's going on with Canelo. You got Charlo, WBC. And then you got Demetrius Andrade, WBO champion. Knowing history, Top Rank has done a lot of collaboration with Matchroom. Matchroom has Triple G, and they have Demetrius Andrade, and Matchroom does work with Golden Boy. Um, and Jamal Charles PBC, which is very rare that they actually work together. And knowing Top Rank, they ain't gonna set up Crawford to lose. And I think that'll be a great fight. Crawford and Charlo, that would be a great fight. Triple G versus Crawford. I don't know. I would like to see Crawford and Canelo. That would be a good fight, stylistically. Um, Andre and Crawford would be a good one too. I actually like that one too. Um, that would be a good one. But I think from previous experience, from when I did the interview with Andre, he talked about how he wanted Spence to move up to 160 to fight him, and from what he told me, this is just me assuming. I think he has a lot of respect for Crawford, and I think they're friends that he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't fight Crawford. And Jamal and Crawford, I don't know the relationship, but yeah, that fight will never happen. But yeah, I could honestly see Crawford fighting Canelo, and I probably see him fighting Triple G. And honestly, I'll tell you this much: if what up, bro? Devin Haney's the next Mayweather, the zone. AB Charlo Dub Demetrius Andre. Yo, listen, I'll get to that. Let me finish this. So, anyways, if Crawford is really serious and move up 160 and fight a champion, I will stop criticizing. Not that I'm criticizing for a living, but I respect him. I swear to God, I will respect him even if he loses. My respects to Crawford. I will buy a Crawford shirt just because he did that. Win or lose, he don't lose anything out of it. And Canelo will fight him. I'll tell you that much. Canelo was gonna fight Tim Bradley, I think 4 or 5 years ago. They wanted Bradley to move up to like 155. So why not? It's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't say it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. The Golden Boy gonna hear and they gonna make that fight happen. And in terms of Commey and Lopez, I had one of my guys in the Lopez camp for one day. He said Lopez is very serious. I think he's made amends with his family, with the personal drama, his girlfriend, him getting married, family not agreeing with him in terms of marrying a girl. Like, that's a lot, man. He's still a young kid, bro. He's still growing, man. He's still growing. And me, I've been Andre Rozier's gym a couple times, and Flatbush, not Flatbush, and Bed-Stuy at Saddam's gym. And I'll tell you this much, man. Richard Commey got some good sparring partners, man. He got access to a lot of them. I'm not gonna reveal all of them. And I seen him a couple sparrings. He did good. He could take shots, man, and he gives him shots too, man. This fight's gonna determine who got more dog in them, bro. Who's got more dog in them, bro? And Commey, I seen him in tough fights. Robert Easter, um, I seen him. Sometimes when a fighter loses, they become more dangerous, bro, because they have nothing else to lose. And Comey's right. He's never really been given a fair chance. He's always been considered like a B side. He's the more experienced fighter. I'll tell you that much. You know, if you tell me who's more talented, I would say naturally I think Teofimo's the more um, gifted fighter of the two. But looking at his last performance, I seen a lot of flaws in him. But it could be fixed. I think Teofimo needed that um, bad performance so he could start working on that leading up to this fight Saturday night, which I say the real main event, the real main event. And you know I never we know like I Teofimo has knockout highlights left and right, Fortnite dance. Like he's never really been tested besides the last fight. Not that he got schooled on it, but it was the guy gave him a tough time. So and he's never been chin checked really. Um, he's usually the bully in every fight. He'll be the one pressuring. He'll be the one really going for the blow. And Comey's the type of dude you hit him, he'll come back. And it's all going to lead up to can Teofimo handle Comey's power? Because we've seen Comey take punches. You know, and it's wrong for me to say that the guys he's previously fought are like Teofimo's. It's hard. I can't say that. Maybe Teofimo does have more power than all the other opponents that fought Comey. Who knows? But I'll tell you this much: Teofimo has never fought somebody like Comey. You know, but realistically, Comey has to win by knockout. That that fight is not suited for him to win. The scorecards are going to favor Teofimo. So if you ask me, I think the first 4 to 5 rounds, no, first 3 rounds they're going to test each other out. And for some reason, I think Teofimo is going to catch him. In the fifth, I see Comey getting up, and then I see Comey making a comeback. And like I said, I don't know that it's like gonna be a great fight, but they're gonna both play it safe because I think they both have respect for each other, and I feel like once both of them feel each other's power, it's gonna be more tactical. And I think, um, like I said, I haven't seen Teofimo's full arsenal, but I think experience plays. So I mean, like I said, I feel like Coleman could win, but I think because everything's set up for Teofimo, I think Teofimo wins the decision. But like I said, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Um, I'm gonna answer this one. Um, I answered that one. Crawford signing top rank. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Crawford picked that fate. We can't do nothing about it. Um, AB, what about Devin Haney? No, what up, bro? Devin Haney is the next Mayweather. Um, Nobody ever gonna be like Mayweather, bro. It's hard to say, man. It's hard, man. You know, Mayweather's a. I mean, we could compare, but Mayweather's no. I don't think no one ever gonna be Mayweather. I think Devin Haney is just gonna be Devin Haney himself. Because he's very different from Floyd. He became his own promoter at like what 21, 20. He got a lucrative deal with the Zone, Eddie Hearn, and I think if you compare both careers, you know, um, I think naturally Floyd was well. Then again, both of them were the same. I think Floyd, because of the Olympics, got more more publicity. Devin Haney was he was known in the amateur system. I think financially, Devin Haney surpassed Floyd. Don't get me wrong. Um, can he one day? I mean, the way that it's set up with the Zone, he'll never outshine Floyd in terms of pay per view numbers. Floyd, like I said, when you're the first one to do certain things, he's gonna set the pedestal. But no one's ever gonna. I don't think anybody's gonna do what Floyd did. But I think Devin Haney's in the right path. Um, he's special. That kid is special, man. I want to see him fight. Who's at 140? Josh Taylor. I want him to fight Ramirez, Prograis. Like Devin's special, man. AB, Charlo, Doug, Demetrius, Andrade. I'll tell you, I've had talks with Andre. He's giving me his perspective on the situation. Like I said, I heard things about Andre, but it's unfair for me to reveal things, personal insight from me and Andre. I don't know. I talked to Charlo. He ran up on me one time in terms of not run up on me like try to beat me up, but like he just said that why did I ask him about Boo Boo calling out Spence? But you know it's reasonable. Um, Charlo won't keep the same energy with Demetrius Andre. I don't know, man, but that fight needs to happen already, man. Andre Charlo has to happen now. Unify that division already, man. Winner of that fights um, Triple G Canelo. Guys, what do you guys think about Crawford though? For real. Like, do you guys think Crawford really means what he's saying about 160, man? Like, what do you think? Yo, comment below who you guys think Crawford beats. Who Crawford beats at 160? Come on, guys, say something. Yo, guys, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Y'all think Crawford about it at 160? Y'all think Crawford that type of dude to really fight at 160? I think he'll do it. I don't see why not. The money's there. Money there to be made. Money there to be made, guys. It's crazy. Yo, I can't wait for Saturday. Actually, I'm excited about Saturday night. I'm excited. You know, I just wish they could switch the main event, honestly. Commey versus Lopez, a heck of a main event. Heck of a main event. And I can't wait. But yo, I feel like Canelo and Crawford is going to happen. I don't know why. It's going to happen. At 160, I see it. I don't see why not. Make it happen. It should happen. Triple G Crawford's a great fight too. Just the way I seen Thurman fight Triple G, I could see Crawford doing damage to Triple G. I don't know if he wins. Andre and Crawford, like I said, they're friends. I don't see that fight happening. But if they ever do fight, that would be crazy. You know, Crawford could switch it up southpaw. Boo Boo southpaw. That would be a very, very technical fight. But I think fans would not be pleased with that fight because they want to see knockout. So that fight will be very technical though. That would be a great fight. And then Tim Bradley too, man. Tim Bradley said on ESPN that if he said Prime Floyd loses to Prime Crawford, and that I don't know what you guys think. Like, man, Crawford my guy. Not Crawford. Bradley's my guy, but bro, don't do that, bro. Don't disrespect Floyd like that, bro. Cause like this is what I always tell people, right? People, usually all these casuals, I have like every girl I meet, like in the events, they tell me, "Oh, I hate Floyd. I'm like, "Why do you hate Floyd?" They're like, "Cause he runs around, he's on his dancing pedestal, like Dancing with the Stars." But I'd be like, "You guys gotta understand, like Floyd started at what, like 130, 126 or something like that. Like, yo, honestly, I seen fights where." If looking at the Floyd younger days, like, yo, Floyd was an assassin, knocking dudes out, bro. Like, he was an offensive dreadnought in the lighter weight classes, man. And you guys gotta understand, sometimes the power does not translate when you're moving up in certain weight classes. Pacquiao was fortunate, you know. That's why Floyd became more defensive, because he was naturally the smaller guy at 47 and even at 54. Like, he was naturally the smaller guy, so of course, yeah, um, he's gonna fucking, be more defensive. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like Floyd is very versatile, man. He knows how to adjust, bro. And he said Crawford could switch it up. Yeah, he could switch it up. I don't know if he beats Floyd, man. Floyd's different, bro. Floyd, and either way, and if we was to play it out, prime on prime. Politics get him. We involve politics. The politics gonna want Floyd to win because Floyd is is um is the money man. Floyd is cash cow. Floyd defines boxing at the moment. Floyd is what drives fans to tune in because they want to see him lose. But think about it. if it goes to decision, do you really think Crawford's gonna give it? They're gonna give it to Crawford over Floyd? Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. Would it be a great for? Hell yeah. Crawford give him trouble? Possibly. But just like I said, if you put the business in play, the politics and whatnot, Crawford's gonna have to switch it up. Crawford's gonna have to be the aggressor, the hunter, because Floyd will never, like I said, in his prime, or if you mix Floyd aggressive and defensive together, Floyd's still gonna play that counter. He's gonna. I don't know who has a longer reach though, but if it is Floyd uses the jab beautifully, just like Crawford. But I think Crawford has to set the pressure, and I think Floyd will keep it simple. Jab, 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 counter, counter, counter. Pull back counter. He'll do his shoulder roll. Crawford will try to land in the body. Floyd will catch him, hit him in the body. Crawford catch. Like, it's gonna go with Floyd. Floyd, so in order for somebody to beat Floyd, you gotta be like on some Porter shit, bro. You gotta be a mix of Pacquiao's speed, Porter's pressure, and the southpaw position, like Errol Spence, cut the ring off really good. But that'd be a great fight. I mean, but out of, I wouldn't want to see Crawford and Mayweather now. I'd rather see Mayweather Spence, Mayweather Garcia, Mayweather Canelo, Mayweather Thurman, Mayweather Pacquiao. Like, those are the fights I would like to see. AB, tell Charles to stop talking to me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him so then I get punched in the mouth. But yeah, like, it's that time. It's that time, man. It's that time. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about Crawford saying he's gonna move up. Like I said, I don't think Crawford has much success at 116. Not the top guy. Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful that Crawford made noise today. He needs that. He needs to build his card. Like I said, I'll still watch the fight. Am I gonna go to the cover of the fight? I got my guys covering it, but I'll still watch it. You know what I mean? I want to see what Crawford delivers this Saturday night. You know what I mean? But Crawford's doing the right thing by saying things like this. He got me talking. Shit. You probably got other people talking too right now about Crawford's statement. I wouldn't be surprised. He has to do what he has to do because right now he's got to self-promote himself. He's got to promote himself. He's got to promote himself to be relevant and to get these fights. He has to. And he has to. Like I said, he's almost at his passing prime. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how much Crawford has left in the game. Who knows? Like I said, he could be another Floyd, another 10, 15 years because he's really never been hurt. Besides that one time with Gamboa. And like I said, I'm not discrediting anything Crawford has done. Like I said, do you guys agree or not with me or not? Like, will we remember Crawford fights or will we remember other fights like with the, like Thurman? Let me see. Still debating if I'm going to go Saturday. LOL. I want to see the Commey Lopez fight more than Crawford versus Mimi Machine fight. Word. Me too. Facts, bro. That's the fight I want to see. Commey, my man. Tofimo, my guy too, bro. Honestly, I'll keep it a buck. The only reason why I'm not gonna cover this fight for myself, because they're both my boys, and I don't want them to be in their feelings in terms of, let's say, if I show more airtime for Commey, I don't want Lopez to feel some way, and if I do this, if I do reverse Lopez on Commey, I don't want Commey to feel some way. I don't want his team to feel some way with me. So, like I said, I didn't attend fight. I'm not gonna attend fight week until maybe Friday. I'm gonna go to the weigh-ins. I'm gonna analyze things, and like I said, I'm not planning on going to fight yet. Because I just wanna keep it, fair, partial, and I don't want nobody to be in their feelings. Like I said, best man win. Like I said, I seen Comey's camp. I've been there. But I'm not gonna be a sucker and reveal shit out because that's not me. I didn't see. I fully didn't see Teofimo's camp. My guy did, one of my boys in the brand, but like I said, we're not gonna reveal anything because it's that's not my job. I'm not here to leak out shit. That's not me. But it's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait. But let's see what Crawford's about, man. I want to see a first round knockout from Crawford. And I looked at the betting odds too the other day. I think it was like a 45-1. Mean Machine over Crawford, man. I gotta be super drunk to make that bet. Imagine Mean Machine wins. What? I mean, it's just full of upsets already, but nah, I don't think so. Nah. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Take care. Love, fam. And like I said, comment below what other videos I want to see. Like I said, I did want to see another video with which one was the other video I just seen? Canelo fighting in Japan. That's another fight I want to see. Canelo in Japan would be dope. Would be dope. But alright, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.